So after having a short dinner after a long day, we're continuing with the interview. So you want to tell us what have been happening here in the last almost 2 weeks of protest in Mostar?
Should I take it? It's not last 2 weeks basically, it's been going on since like 8 months, but it is only one guy he was trying to get people to notice the problems. He was making signs, everything. He was doing like maybe even mini events, trying to get the people active to open their eyes. So it came natural, as I said earlier, or didn't I? And I have no idea. But I clicked in, like the next few hours he clicked in, and then it was 3 of us basically. And next few days, when the burning down started, it was just 3 of us trying to.
We managed to gather like
we managed.
People,
we didn't sleep at all, and then a few days after that, people started coming to us, because you have to know that Mostar is really special, and people don't trust each other.
So what do you mean? Maybe not everybody knows how it works here. You want to tell us?
Well, it's.
Mostar,
yeah, about ethnic diversity. I mean, the nationalists.
Well, ethnic diversity, that's another thing, but people here are usually skeptical a little bit. They don't trust
the other religions.
They don't trust you because politicians
made you think like that.
Politicians have misled their trust so many times already. So
exactly,
when you start to do something, they always think about politicians.
And what are the consequences? You just don't, in this city you don't go and do stuff. You stop and then you think and you get lost thinking, and then you don't do anything. That's
but I think now they see this is a people's movement. People fight for their rights, for the right to live, to work, to be creative. I think they are realizing that, and they will join.
Basically, what I think people realize, that this is the first time that everyone is together, and this is one chance we cannot miss. If we miss this, it's all. I mean, it's already everything is gone to hell, if I might say it like that. But this is something that's not gonna happen again. I think, because if
in near future,
because if they manage to take this down and silence it,
people will lose
confidence.
Moral. People will lose
exactly. Yeah, that's it. It's just
that's why we need people around the world to show us.
To help us open the eyes. Because I mean, I'm so excited. We're so excited. Basically, we don't sleep, and we just do. We're like bees.
We will never stop.
We got like a crew now of like 30 people, maybe 25, that don't sleep at all. They're like all the way into it. It's like a hive of bees doing stuff. We have an idea. They cannot kill the idea anymore. That's the
you can't kill an idea.
You can't. And they're trying to separate us in so many ways. We got all the medias against us. Ethnically, every possible way.
They won't succeed.
But they haven't succeeded so far, and the accusements of, the means that they're using are so ridiculous and so transparent, I would say, that we just, when we answer them, it's quite funny. So I think they're gonna give up soon.
I think so.
Because there's no base, from what they can build off, I guess. Anymore. It's done.
We will still be united.
We are united already, but
completely united.
It's just a matter of time.
So Fedja, what makes people come out to the streets now? I mean, why people are coming to join the protest? Those who are coming, why?
They're trying to fight for their rights to live, the rights to work, the right to study, right to travel, right to have a cultural institution working. To fight for politicians to start working with them, for government to start working for them. They have finally realized that government is there for them. They are not here for the government. Government should be here for them. And they want them to be there for them. They have realized that finally.
So people are kind of finding their own voice, and
people are finding their own voice. Yeah. They are starting to unite. They want to fight for the same causes. That's social right, solidarity.
Yeah, and actually this morning was a kind of I think historic morning. You came up to to the what is it? The
Government.
parliament, the government,
Yeah,
with the
parliament.
giving the demands that were done in the plenums. No, I mean people are gathering in the streets, then they are meeting to decide things together, and then they just handed these decisions to the I don't know, to the government, to the politicians.
They're all
They are
government.
called government, yeah.
Or we just call them thieves.
So that's our first success. Now they will decide what to do, and then of course we're gonna react to whatever they decide. If they decide not to listen to the people, we will try even harder. We will try other methods, but they will have to listen to us in the end, and we will win for sure.
What I have to know also add that we as students, we are used to getting our homework, every day, and we get our homework done. And they haven't been doing their homework for 20 years. So that's why, we're used to work hard, and they're used to just sit around being lazy in their chairs and
Working
getting
for
money.
themselves.
Yeah, it's ridiculous that average pay, that the people get paid in Mostar is like 100 euros. Pretty maybe one up to 50 if you're lucky, because you get half of that pay in like what is called you get paid in money 50%, and then you get like a paper that you can use to buy goods from that place.
Yes.
So you're not
Where you
getting-
work, where you
exactly,
work,
yeah.
yeah.
So if you're not working in a food store, it's really hard to
And you pay the full price like every
Yeah.
other customer,
exactly.
Not any privileges. As a
To
worker.
note as well that some people in the government, while I said 100 euros average guy, and they're getting paid 10k euros, up to 20k. We haven't seen the actual proof of that, but there's a lot of people talking about it. And where's there's smoke, there's fire as well. So
Yeah.
you know what they say.
And,
I want to ask you maybe, I don't know, the last question or whatever,
Yeah.
about the way the media, the mainstream media is covering this struggle, and how do you feel about it? And I think it's important,
Actually, we are not satisfied with the media, but now, when they realized this is a people's movement, where
That
people
we're
are fighting,
serious.
people are fighting for their social rights, and they are fighting for solidarity from the government and politicians. They are now starting not to work for the people, but they are starting to be more transparent, and that's what's really important. We also need a media culture here to grow. That's
Okay.
really important for us.
Okay. And anything to add?
No, we're gonna keep on rolling, basically.
We will keep on fighting, and we just, again, we need your support. We
Yeah,
need
that's
to
the
show
main
us-
thing.
Just show us your support on
We
the
don't need
streets of your
anything.
towns,
We just
and that's
need
all.
share the clip, share
Yeah.
our pictures,
Yes.
get the people.
Just give us, give us the
That's
energy to
that's
continue.
all we need. Your
And
support.
I want to
moral
ask you,
support, basically.
maybe, usually I'm asking in the end of an interview, what is the message to, I don't know, to activists in the world? But I don't know, this time I actually want to ask you, what is your message to people here in Mostar that are still, they're supporting you, but are not joining
Don't be
the...
afraid.
Don't be afraid. Fight for your rights. Fight for
Yeah.
your rights to live, to work, to study. That's our message.
You can't arrest 100k people. 100. Yeah, I'm kind of messed at that, but yeah, you can't arrest more than 1k people basically. It's like there's no room, so they can. There's no way they can stop us basically. The only way basically is for like maybe kill us or something. That's the only way I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, that's,
Pretty much.
yeah.
So you are optimistic about...
We are very optimistic. We are very confident we will succeed, and I don't know.
Yeah, it will not come overnight, of course, but
Yeah,
we're trying to do it. We're gonna try to take it to another level. We're not gonna try to fight the police. We're gonna use them in our.
we will put the pressure on them.
We have so many intelligent people. It's unbelievable. I'm amazed myself because when we started to meet and when we realized how really as I said earlier, we clicked. So we can beat them on the intellectual level, definitely.
And we will.
Definitely, and I think that's actually the key, because burning down stuff is fun, right? But in the end, we need that stuff. We need the buildings, we need everything to fight them in a proper
We will build
way.
a better society.
We don't want to. We're trying not to give them anything for them to hold against us. So everything should be clean. We've been doing that so far, and it's quite successful.
Yeah,
Even
very
though we show
impressive.
that we can burn down stuff. Not we, as in
In a general way.
yeah, in a general way, but yeah. That's it. And we also try to get the people who got arrested
Released.
released, yeah, and we're going to try to fight so they're not going to charge in the process while this is happening. So that's also one of the main focus. And that's basically it.
Okay, guys, this is really an optimistic interview, I should say, and very impressive. And I'm here and I'm inspired, really. Just want to tell you that.
Actually, I'm really optimistic. That's why I have the energy to keep up. You know,
That's
I have
great.
to be optimistic.
That's
That
great.
gives me energy to keep up, to go on. You know.
And also, you know, in a more global way of looking at it, it's so beautiful to see every time, you know, every few months, another place, another country, another city is joining the global awakeness, the global revolution. You know, more people are discovering their power, their rights, and are fighting for it. And this is great. I mean,
We have to be, how to say it, to be role models to each other.
that's
Yeah,
right.
We need to learn from each
We
other.
need to inspire each other.
We need to inspire each other.
And I wouldn't be surprised like, if in 2 months the whole Balkans will rise because we're all part of
In
the
the
same
same
problem.
situation, yeah.
That's the
You can
reality.
expect that, really.
It's already
Croatia,
started.
Serbia, Montenegro, Macedonia, Kosovo, everything.
I'm just wondering how
Slovenia,
many buildings
everything.
will get burned down before they realize that they need to leave.
They need to leave.
They do need to leave. It's time.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the best message. They need to leave.